Hi and welcome back to the kitchen at PM Vänner. Now we're going to cook a meat dish. We're going to cook a pig's brawn made with the head of the pig and the feet of the pig and the belly of the pig. This is what it looks like when it's done. What you do is that you take pig's head and then you slice it in half and then you brine it with standard salt brine, and then you add the feet and the belly as well. And then you allow for it to cure in the brine for at least 4 days. And then you boil it sous vide in the oven, and then you take the pig's head and the feet and the belly, and then you take away all the meat, and then you put it in cheesecloth, and you model it into a roll. When you take the cheesecloth, you just turn it around so it's into a cigar shape, and then you take some string, and then you just shave around the edges so it's very compressed. So this is what it looks like when it's done. This ain't mature enough to slice yet, so we get another one for you. What we're going to do now is that we're going to take our little pig's brawn. This is just lightly brushed with some brown butter. And then we're going to give it a little bit of heat. That's all the heat you need for this brawn, otherwise it starts to fall apart. And now, by the stove, we're going to cook some wild garlic in some brown butter, very fast, because it's very delicate taste of it. So when you have a hot pan, just add a little bit of brown butter to it. You allow it to melt out, and then you add the wild garlic very fast. A little bit of salt. This is enough to cook it, so it keeps all the flavors. Then you arrange the wild garlic on top of the brawn. Just like so. And then you take a cured fillet of herring. This herring is from Kalmar Sound. Just been brined and pickled in some spirit vinegar, water and sugar. And then you just add some herring to it, just ripped apart. And since this dish is very rich in flavors and fatness, we just add some shallots onion to it. That's been boiled in red wine vinegar and salt. So you give it a little bit of acidity. Then you put a dried bit of wild garlic on it. It's just been brushed with brown butter and dried in a dehydrator. And then you put the skin of the herring. It's been baked in the oven to crisp it up. It gives it a little bit of a nice, rich fish flavor. And to finish up, we just used some flowers from the wild garlic and some flowers from the chive to give it a little bit of color and some taste as well. Then you just take a little bit more of the brown butter. Just to give it like a dressing, because the brown butter carries a lot of taste from the wild garlic. So, brawn of småländskt pig's head with trotters and belly. Hope you enjoy.